It's a long time since I've shared the stage with Modern Life's Disease Path. And if you're lucky enough to introduce somebody like Jen, this is pretty crazy. Now, let's spell her name first. It's S-U-C-K-U-T, but it is not pronounced that way. According to her cheat sheet, it's pronounced Suckut. That's S-U-E-K-I-T. So get it right from now on. God knows I've done it a lot.
Dr. Jan's easier.
What's that?
Dr. Jan's
Dr.
easier.
Jan works great, and she's got to say, I love Dr. Jan's hands on the back of her car like this. Her business name is Chiropractic Way. She is a... Wow, just the way we rehearsed it, that's good. She has been in Simi Valley with her business for the last 19 years, going on 20. We will all be there for her anniversary party. See us later. Her first job, anybody? Psychic test? Kmart, really? Where she enhanced her speaking skills by doing blue light specials. Yes. Spouse, Jerry, just celebrated 20 years. 20 years of business, 20 years of that. Children, nada. One dog, Izzy, two cats, Trailer, and little girlfriend, and Ruby the corn snake. What is her hobby? Figure it out.
You'll never guess.
You gave up. Fishing, and more fishing.
All right.
What is her activity of interest? Catching large fish. All right. And internet shopping. Maybe she'll take this. What's the name of your business again?
Chiropractic Way, or Take Shape for Life,
Take
Chiropractic
Shape
Way.
for Life. Maybe she'll catch the big fish in the internet. She lives in Simi Valley. She's burning with a desire to get America healthy, one person at a time, and something nobody knows about Dr. Jan. Her grandmother was a Girl Scout leader for 56 years.
I did not know that.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Now you do.
It's not TV, we can hear you. Okay. Listening with open ears is her key to success. Please open your ears, please listen, please enjoy Dr. Jan.
Alrighty, I'm going to start with a little bit of a background of why I became a Take Shape for Life health coach. In March of 2010, I needed to get healthy myself. I was 50 pounds overweight. I was well informed by my general practitioner that I was creeping up over the years, and she said, you know, you're creeping up over the years, go and lose weight. And I kind of left the office and I went, okay, I kind of know what I want to do, but do I really have the notion or the gumption, or do I have the time to dice, cut, chop, read labels, and to actually put the effort into losing weight? So I came across this program, which I saw was very easy. People were losing weight right and left, not only losing weight, but getting healthy. And it sparked something in me because I have clients, I'm a chiropractor, I have clients that are on diabetic medications and blood pressure medications and cholesterol medications at younger and younger ages, and it's getting disheartening. Especially when my medical forms aren't the place where medications is not long enough. They have to come in with their 8.5 by 11 sheet and say, can you please copy this for me? And they kind of hold it up like a diploma. It's scary. And so I saw this as an opportunity not only to get myself healthy, but to get my clients healthy. They could lose weight, they could potentially get off of medications, and they could reduce the weight on their spine and extremities and reduce inflammation and get healthy all the way around. So I used to keep people only out of pain. Now my new motto is I do keep them out of the ground, and I see this as a bigger mission. There is only 10,000 of us as far as health coaches out there. And two-thirds of the nation is overweight and obese. If it continues at this rate, they estimate in 10 years it'll be 80%, 8 out of 10. And obesity is the #1 cause of preventable death in the United States. It superseded smoking last year. Diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, stroke, blood pressure problems, cholesterol problems are all related to extra weight on our body. So that is the main reason that I wanted to implement this into my practice, so I could have a whole health practice at that point. what do I do as a health coach, and why is a health coach important when you're on your journey to weight loss and optimal health? There's two mechanisms behind a health coach. The first are the food products to get you to an optimum weight. That's the easy part, because if you do this program, it works. You will lose 2 to 5 pounds per week. 2 to 3 for women, 4 to 5 for men. They always get the larger end of the stick, huh? So that's easy. That's 25% of it. But the true job of a health coach is to be a guide and to change those habits of disease into good habits of health. And that's my main job, is to guide you, to walk you through the process so that your long-term weight loss maintenance is successful. Because that's important. We kind of take the yo-yo out of the diet, and that is the difference, and that's why this isn't a diet, it's an optimal health program. The best part is I come with the food order. I am free. Whether you went to MetaFast Direct and bought the foods, or you go through me, Take Shape for Life, same exact price, but you get me as your health coach, whether you want me or not, for free. So let me explain why the nation is the way we are, and why 2/3 of us have weight on our body and are obese or overweight. This is the typical American diet. There's 2 ways that people typically eat. This is one of them. They may have a high sugary breakfast, orange juice, bagel is just refined starches, or even maybe a pastry, a muffin. And what happens is it spikes the blood sugars. This blue is blood sugars. And the problem with doing this is your body has to secrete a substance called insulin to keep the blood sugars down. And this is your insulin pump. And as you spike, there's an equal dip and drop, okay? The drop part is the part where the weight gain exists, because this is the part where you get the cravings. You have to have that next sugary snack. Maybe the bagel in the break room is looking good at that point, and the problem goes again, and we spike our blood sugars. Well, what this does is it turns on the insulin pump, and it revs all day long, and you only have so much, okay? It's like taking your car, sitting in a parking lot, high RPMs all day long. What's going to happen to the engine? It's not going to last long. Same with our bodies. This is a pre-diabetic state. So when the insulin pump runs out of insulin, diabetes ensues. Okay? This is where all our health problems lie, because the sugars not only irritate the lining of the vessels, and that causes, and then cholesterol can cause problems. Then you get high blood pressure problems. Those 2 problems cause heart attacks, strokes, and basically that becomes the mechanism for disease. Okay? Now, with Take Shape for Life and with a frequent eating protocol, what happens is you're eating small portion controlled meal replacements, which are the foods that I showed you, several times a day, along with 1 lean and green meal, which you can eat with which you make yourself. You can eat with your friends and family or out at a restaurant, so you don't feel like you're isolated in this diet bubble, so to speak. And what that does is it turns off the insulin pump. The higher the insulin you have in your body revving is inversely proportional to your health. So higher insulin, lower health. You want to reverse that. So what these foods do then, they bring down that insulin level, they bring down the glucose level, so then you have the propensity of a non-diabetic state. You're no longer pre-diabetic. Cholesterol problems go away, blood pressure problems go away. We reduce and eliminate medications, okay? No medication made anybody healthy. It just prevents health, okay? And then you're not dipping anymore, so your cravings go away. And then eating frequently, you're not hungry. And these portion-controlled meal replacements are a formulation of the proper fibers, carbohydrates, proteins at a level that when you eat these, it reduces the stores of sugars in your body. And after 3 or 4 days, you get rid of those. And what happens then is after you get rid of the sugar stores, your body says, uh-oh, I need an alternative source of energy, fat. It starts burning the fat off your body, and that's the nice thing because sugars, 4 grams per calorie, fats burn 9 grams, over twice as many calories. Calorie is obviously weight loss, but it's also a function of energy. So you get a high amount of energy, you feel great, you're not hungry, weight's melting off of you, and so the program works at that point. The foods, the biggest question I get is how much does it cost? And actually this program is $5 less a day than the normal average American spends. And it becomes then cost neutral or even a cost savings. That's one of the big questions I get. And the other question is, can you do it? How much is your health worth? Because if you don't have your health, you know what the inevitable is. Nothing else matters in life if you don't have your health, and people tend to put it on the underside, on the underburner. And you got to realize, look at your medical history, look at your parents' medical history. Are you going down a bad path? Do it now and get healthy now, because it's harder to do once your metabolism drops. Any questions?
You went from blue light special to gold star presenter. How'd you do that? It was awesome.
A lot of work.
Yeah, I'd just like to offer a testimonial
Oh,
for
great.
the program.
Well, face the camera then. Forget
Oh, a testimonial for the program. And that is that the hardest thing about it is just deciding to do it. Once you've made that decision
Yes.
that, yeah, you really need to get in shape, Take Shape for Life is easy, and most of the stuff I like a lot. Okay, especially the soft serves.
Yeah.
I lost 50 pounds, by the way, on that
Thank you.
program.
Yes.
Explain the PCMR again for me.
Portion controlled meal replacement. Those are the meals that you purchase from Medifast and Take Shape for Life. Anything else? I think we're one more.
I lost 20 pounds in 60 days with Take Shape for Life. I'm on the maintenance plan. It helped me to no longer have sugar cravings. I was definitely addicted to sugar, and now I'm not. I feel great.
I didn't pay these people, by the way.
One more,
Okay.
Nelson.
One more?
So how are these meals typically distributed to the client?
They come, you buy them from the company, they come in a box to your doorstep. I don't hold any inventory, which is nice. They're portable, convenient. Nothing takes more than 2 minutes to make. The products have been around for 30 years. They're all scientifically formulated by an FDA-regulated facility here in the United States. They are not imported.
They get set on your doorstep right next to the wine shop at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Good.